yeah, this is just a video I'm making because I finally did it. I recall that I could not beat this particular dungeon in Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. It was the Haku Manor, I think it's called. I can't pronounce half the shit in the game, so bear with me. Finally beat it. And that bitch is hard. Like, you guys can say it's easy because y'all's teamwork is perfect, but if it's like 4 random people that don't know each other, it's a bit difficult. Basically, I'm tank, so I have to pretty much take all the damage. So, which, by the way, I finally made myself Paladin. Yes, I'm happy about that. But yeah, as I'm saying, once we defeated this, I'm talking about the story now. Okay? And if you don't know the story, then this is a big spoiler alert. I would recommend not watching the rest of this video. But if you don't care, then that's fine. But shortly after you defeat this, you get the 2 robed men. I'm going to call them Sith Lords because I don't know what they're called. I mean, I can't pronounce what they're called, is the better thing. These guys, they come out and they pretty much egg you on after every fight. Like, they are intentionally pissing you off to go after them. And then they have the nerve to say that you will never stop them. But yet, they tell you what they're gonna do. They may not say it point blank, like the whole thing with Ifrit, the Amaja tribe. They pretty much give it away there, you know, saying, oh, we summon thine lord, oh, you mogwai vai di zhao, and Ifrit shows up. I mean, no, I'm talking about these robe dudes. They say these things like a Dr. Seuss Shakespeare novel. And they speak in riddles and rhymes sometimes. So when they do that, all you have to do to figure out what they're going to do is just decipher what they just said. And then that brings me to my next problem. This Scions of the Seventh Dawn, I think that's what they're called, they can't cut a brother a break. Like, you know, I don't mind fighting constantly. I don't. I play hack and slash games. I love them. But they don't give you a break. Like, as soon as you get back, you come back from this long, grueling battle, you're like, oh, my armor. I need Robitussin. And then they're just like, oh, well, by the way, you gotta fight Titan now. But I just got back. I just got back. What the fuck? All you motherfuckers are stronger than me. What the hell? Throw in some 2 cents. Give me a buff. Throw me a sword. There's no end. I mean, I love the game. Don't get me wrong. I love questing. I love dungeons. But, the story is just pissing me off sometimes. It's like, you could just get out of a battle with Sephiroth. Come back with 1 HP, and they will send you out to fight Bahamut Zero and Bahamut King of Dragons at the same time. And not even bat an eye for your safety. Like, they'll say they wish for your safety, but they really don't mean it. But Titan? Right after that? Titan. That big motherfucker was a big deal in Final Fantasy lore. So, the fact that you're sending me off right after I just got back, I don't even get any, like, little side quests here and there after this. You're just gonna throw me in there? I mean, they probably will give me side quests or something, but I'm just saying, like, from my character's point of view. Yeah. But this is just purely my opinion, okay? I'm not knocking the story. It's a wonderful story. I'm enjoying it. It's just that I kind of aggroed there for a second because I worked so hard to find a decent party to help me with the Haku Manor, and I finally got one. Even though I died, we still won. I managed to keep one of those handmaids. Anybody who's done this dungeon knows what I'm talking about. If the tank is keeping his focus on the boss, which is the main harpy devil-looking Lilith bitch, after a while she starts summoning little bombs everywhere. So the bombs, no problem. We had a bomb-ass, pun intended, bomb-ass archer backing us up, and he was a bard. Buffs. So he was taking care of the bombs. The Lancer did a great job following up behind me by attacking from the sides and from the back. And the healer, like I said, the tank and the healer, I show a lot of respect for. Not necessarily because their job classes are easy or hard. It's because how much shit you have to take for playing those two classes. If you're a tank and a single enemy or the boss gets by you, that's on you. If the healer doesn't heal the tank and the tank dies, that's on him. Now, if both die, the two attackers are completely useless. Basically, if the healer or the tank are down, half the time it's game over. But sometimes if the tank is down, the healer can heal the other two guys, keep them alive long enough to defeat whatever the tank dealt, which is what they did. I brought her down to like this much. I was typing up on the chat boards. I was like, "Oh, you can do it! I believe in you! You're the best around!" That's what I was doing the whole time, because I was really hoping we'd win this time, because I died we all died, about 4 or 5 times before we got this run down. You know? And, like I said, it's a great game. I'm having fun. Everybody else seems to. But I have to touch on one more thing. I mean, it's already been passed and done, but people who like to play the superior card, not cool, bro. Not cool. And by superior card, I mean, like, just because you're playing on PC doesn't make you better than the PS3 player. And if you're on PS3, that doesn't make you better than the PC player. If anything, you guys should be shaking hands, having a beer, chilling on the sidewalk, cracking some jokes, you know, hand in hand. Because without each other, half of these dungeons wouldn't be possible. And honestly, this cross-platforming thing, wonderful idea. The fact that people who don't have the money or the know-how to build a computer or buy the parts to make their computer up to par with the game standards, to be able to play alongside the PC users who do have the know-how. Because half the time the PC users have very good knowledge of said MMORPGs. Because on consoles there's not really that much of an MMO market other than Call of Duty and stuff like that. So basically what I'm saying is, don't be a dick to your fellow players, to your fellow gamers, because we all game the same way. We all have our frustrations, yes, but in the end we're all the same. You know, we're just trying to beat the level just like you. You know, don't try to, you know, say that our targeting sucks compared to yours. You see, the difference between my targeting and the PC's targeting is you guys can react a lot faster because you have the mouse. I can react faster because I have the D-pad. Because I grew up with consoles. Not to say it looks phenomenal on PC, because the first time I played Final Fantasy Realm Reborn Beta was on the PC. So, I just preferred the controller. It felt natural to me. But, on that note, just keep gaming and try to work together, you know? That's all I'm saying. So, this is your man, Giokunz, signing off. See you on Realm Reborn.